Morning folks, time for coffee. I slept really well in the hammock last night, as I always do. I find it very, very comfortable, and I find that if I lie diagonally across the hammock, I can get almost flat, which enables me to roll over and lie on my side, which I always find more comfortable anyway. So that's what I did, and I slept well. And I was lovely and warm, thanks to that fantastic under blanket. I've got up this morning and just checked the dry bag where I've been collecting rainwater off the tarp. We'd had some rain overnight, but obviously not much. There was probably about 200 mils if in there, but I've poured that into my pot, and I'll boil that up with some of the water I've got left from yesterday, and that's left me with not very much in there, but enough for the first part of the walk today, hopefully. Oh yes. That's better. There you go. And that is us all packed away, and the only evidence is a little brown patch there where I cleared to put the stove. So I'm going to have my breakfast and hit the trail. It's quite a steep climb here, just coming up from that ford. Not really what I wanted as my very first obstacle of the day, but probably better at the beginning of the day than the end. You can just see in the background the wood where I was camped, which is that wood just there, not this one in the foreground, but that one behind, that's where I was. Although actually I think this wood here might have been a better option. It was a bit thicker, but that was nice. It was a nice place to stop.
If you take a left at this road here, when you get down to Plough House, that takes you into Sedgeford, where there's accommodation and a pub. You'll pass Magazine Cottage, which was built in the 17th century and used to store gunpowder. Shortly after leaving Magazine Farm, you'll cross over this track, which is actually a disused railway, one of many that cross Norfolk. Hopefully you can make that out on the horizon. That is my first glimpse of the sea. Not too far to go now. Huh. Got myself a ham and cheese slice, a can of something orange and fizzy. It's going to taste better than curry, fishy orange that I had yesterday. And most importantly, water. So as well as the general store where you can restock on supplies, there's also a pub in Ringsted, a very good pub by all accounts, called the Gin Trap, which offer accommodation as well as food and refreshments. And here we have the fifth and final song line, and I, being here, have been part of all of this. Caught and thrown like sun on water, have entered into all around me. And here I am at the end. Well, technically, the end is 2.5 miles to my right in Hunstanton. This also marks the start of the Norfolk Coastal Footpath. So you can walk from here, or from Hunstanton rather, all the way to Cromer. And I'm hoping to do that next year. So it'll kind of be a continuation from this series. And I will continue along the coastal path, which would be quite nice, all the way over to Cromer. Well, thanks for joining me on this leg of the Peddars Way. This is one film in a series. There are 3 others, so if you've enjoyed this, do check out the other ones, that would be great. And if I could impart one bit of advice, if you're planning on doing this northern leg from Castleacre, is don't do what I did. Bring plenty of water. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.